We're doing things a little out of order here today on First at 4, just to see if you're paying attention. Our modern life is so fast-paced. Go here, do this, then hurry off to do that. It's no wonder so many Americans are obese, because most of us barely have time to think about what we're eating, much less eat right. Or do we? Dr. Milady Murphy is here from Shelton State's Health and Wellness Center to talk to us about something I thought was impossible, finding healthy fast food. Dr. Murphy, lovely to see you again.
Always good to see you, Danny. You know, fast food restaurants are known for their high-fat, high-sodium, high-caloric foods. But in the past years, they're trying to please the healthy person that wants to go to fast food places, that doesn't have time to cook, but wants healthy food choices.
Right.
But the person has to do their homework. You know, you can't just go into a fast food restaurant and think, well, whatever I get is going to be fine.
No.
You have to discern. So there are many things that one can do and still go to a fast food restaurant and get some healthy food choices. First of all, hold the mayo. That's one of the, you know, you can cut your fat calories by 100 calories just doing that. Instead of a double cheeseburger, get a hamburger. Loaded with lettuce, tomato, and onions, and some mustard rather than mayo. Instead of French fries, have the baked potato, a salad, and water. Instead of that caloric intake being close to 2,000 calories, high in salt and saturated fat, it's about 500 calories. So you're still meeting your needs.
And it's something, there you are, it can be done. And those were things, with the exception of the baked potato, that you just mentioned, that every fast food place, I believe, has the salads now.
Right.
Like you said, just a regular hamburger, no mayo on it. Do you want to do cheese on it or not do cheese?
Well, it depends. You can ask if they have white cheese that's made with the low-fat dairy
Skinny
rather than
cheese.
Yes,
Right.
and they have these, and that's what you're saying. You know, don't be afraid to ask for a specialized menu because they are going to accommodate. The second thing, and probably the most important thing that we can do in cutting the calories and the saturated fat and even the sodium, is anything you normally ate fried at that fast food place, choose the alternative that's baked, broiled, and grilled. So instead of a fried chicken sandwich, you can have a grilled chicken sandwich.
There you go.
So there you go. You've cut your fat calories up to 50% and also reduce the sodium intake as well.
Now, let's put a disclaimer on this. You only want to do this if you're someone who has willpower, because the vast majority of people they're like, oh, well, Dr. Murphy told me I could go to the fast food place and eat healthy. That's not what we're saying.
Right.
You know, if you're a person that can go in there and you have the willpower to say, I'm going to have those little apples and those little nuts or whatever in the little sack and the milk and the plain hamburger, then you can do that. But if you're weak, and you go in there and you're like, I don't want this, I want the big fries and the shake and all that, then you don't need to do this.
That's right.
If you're weak, if you lack self-discipline, if you're going to succumb to the bacon sundae, then you don't need to be going anywhere near the fast food place.
Is that you, Danny?
I'll never tell. I'm trying to help Arthur.
No, Arthur's very good. He won't go there. But you know what, Danny, seriously, the two most important things that you can do in cutting it back is avoid the fried, but have the baked, broiled, or grilled. And here's the other thing. I think if people fill themselves up on healthy food choices, they won't feel that they need to have the foods high in saturated fat and salt. And I really do. I think most Americans, once they're given those healthy food choices, because it's all about time. They can go into the fast food restaurant and get healthier food choices that not only meet their needs, but their children's needs. And I think the consumer today is becoming more health conscious and is putting health first along with time considerations.
Absolutely. Dr. Murphy, it was great seeing you.
Always a pleasure.
Good
Danny.
stuff, as always.
My pleasure.
You can find out more about the Shelton State Health and Wellness Center online at sheltonstate.edu or by calling 205-391-2211.